So I actually started my journey back last year in May of 2021. I started in a project by Gary Vaynerchuk. His project is called VFriends. I was gifted a token from Gary V, and then that's when I went down that rabbit hole of NFTs. And it's been almost a year where I started my journey. But throughout that year, like I said, I observed that many of these projects were launching without building their community first. And so that's when I decided to take initiative. It started for me in the VFriends Discord, where I noticed there was many people who hold the VFriends token, and they were based here in San Diego. And I said, hey, we should get together, but no one was taking action. So I was like, what the hell? I'll do it. So I went on YouTube, learned how to do a Discord, and back when people had their DMs open, I would send them the invite to come into the Discord. Now people have their DMs closed for the most part because there's scammers out there, but you can still go out and reach out to people on a Twitter space, Clubhouse, all these different ways. But then I started holding these meetups. And so now I have 300 plus members in the Discord. And like I said, I started observing that what I was building was actually very special, and that not enough communities take the time to do it. And it's understandable too, right? Because you're here in the digital space and you don't always see a person face to face. You see just their profile picture, some image that may not be them. And so how do you create that trust in the digital space? And so one of the things that I took away from that space is it's important to be transparent and authentic of who you are as a person, or how you want to show up in the space. Because that's another great thing, is the person that you are in the daytime doesn't necessarily have to be the person that you want to present yourself digitally. You know, like maybe you have to be super professional in your day life, but you really have this fun, jokingly part of your personality that you don't get to show off in the day, but you can digitally. You could create who you want to be. But regardless of how you want to show up, it's super important to let people know who you are, because that's how people connect. That's how people feel like they can relate to other people and not just present the best parts of themselves, but also the really tough parts. You know, what are you going through? Is there something that you're struggling with? And that's something that we're trying to create also in the Web3, is working on our mental health as well. So don't be afraid to share whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. But that's like one way, is to start building that trust with your community, and you can live unapologetically yourself.